Hey there! If you're looking for a fun and easy way to earn rewards, including cash and prizes, check out the link in the video description.
Welcome to Drama Meter, where we spill all the hottest tea on your favorite reality TV stars. Today, we're breaking down the latest scoop from a Vanderpump Rules producer about the show's uncertain future and exciting updates. Get ready to turn up the drama with us. Vanderpump Rules producer Alex Baskin addressed a report that the cast is transferring to the Valley. He also discussed Ariana Madix's future, the Pump Rules pause, and the upcoming season of Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, which just began filming. A recent source claimed some Pump Rules stars will move to the Valley, while Ariana and Katie Maloney may get their own spin-off. Pump Rules was put on pause for the summer to give castmates a breather following Tom Sandoval's past affair with Raquel Leviss. Some have speculated that his then-girlfriend Ariana now wants to leave the show. Just because we really closed the book on Sandoval does not mean necessarily that the show is over, said Alex, producer and showrunner, in an interview with The Hollywood Reporter. It was the hardest season that we've had to make. The group was really divided. We went back into production not too long after the reunion, so you saw where the group really was. I think it's a super powerful end of the reunion, and there are a lot of unanswered questions that are playing out in real time. Alex was then asked if season 12 was the end of the show. Said no. Obviously, there's been a lot of speculation, he said. People have written the show's final chapter many times, and the show has continued. So just because it's a reflective moment that clearly marks the end of one chapter does not necessarily mean that it is the end of the show. You see, there is still a lot of fertile ground and developments in their lives, so I think it would be very premature that, just because we really closed the book on Sandoval in a lot of ways, because it was this moment that sort of blew up everything and that extended into the next season, does not mean necessarily that the show is over, he explained. He also addressed putting the show on pause for the summer and the risk that some cast members may not return. We thought the break was the right way to go because we would have run this back again fairly quickly, and it's clear that everyone needs time to reset, he answered. I think we're going to take a full look at what the group looks like in a period of time and figure out what we want to do next. And that may mean that certain people have to make decisions as well. We don't want anyone to do the show if it doesn't make sense for where they are now. I think we as a show will gather ourselves and look at what we want to do, and that will be informed by what everyone individually wants to do. And then we'll figure out what the path is going forward. The exec was also asked about conversations with Ariana about returning after she recently indicated that she'll have to determine if coming back makes sense. We're respectful of her determining whether this makes sense for her. We're still figuring out exactly what it is that we plan to do, and that will in part be informed by our conversations with all cast members, including her, he said. She's focused on a lot of other things right now, so we can have those conversations, but she's busy. She opened up Sandwich Shop Something About Her, and she's doing Love Island, and she's going back to Broadway, so I think it's hard to get too heavily involved in conversations before you're talking about something that is a little bit more serious and concrete. But look, if we were to have come back in the summer, she's booked and busy. And good for her. He said all things are possible concerning the cast, including the idea some castmates may not come back and some newbies may be introduced. There's still a strong core there, so I could totally see some version of the bulk of the cast returning and then some notable additions, he explained. What form that takes, I don't exactly know, but that's certainly very possible. When asked if Tom has run his course on the show, Alex expressed, I think there is a lot of story left to tell. It's tough. We'll see where he goes from here. He's in a new relationship. He's touring with his band. I think he's figuring out what his life looks like from here. I don't know exactly what that means. Look, he's someone who provokes as strong a reaction as anyone rig.